Hey everybody, welcome. This is my small Eurorack setup that I use as a groove box. I use this setup to not only write music for bigger setups, but recently I've been using this setup just to do my performances when I want to travel light, which is most of the time nowadays. The core elements to this setup are the OXI Coral, the 1010 Bitbox Micro, and the split, OXI split that goes with the heart of the system, the OXI One. If you're not familiar with these modules or this OXI One, let me quickly go over that. The OXI Coral is a polyphonic multitimbral module. The Bitbox Micro is a sampler module. The split allows me to break out the MIDI that's coming out of the OXI One into multiple destinations, and in this case I'm using MIDI for both the OXI Coral and the Bitbox Micro. I could easily also use CV and gate, but again, just to kind of really squeeze down the case and the patching, I'm just using MIDI, and with all the modulation abilities that I have with the OXI One, that makes it even easier to just use the MIDI. But you do have those options to kind of change this up depending on what gear you have. You might have a similar setup, or you might be looking for a smaller setup, and this is kind of really a really good way of squeezing it down. I will say that the OXI does have a wave player, and if you wanted to, you could give it drum duties as well as the other duties that it has, which include the bass line, the chords, and the lead. But I've given the drum duties to the Bitbox Micro in this situation. The OXI One has 4 sequencers, and each sequencer is assigned to a different voice on the OXI Coral, with the 4th sequencer going to the Bitbox Micro. So let's hear what that sounds like. So this is sequencer 1 going into the OXI One. This is the bass lines. Sequencer 2 is doing the melody. See, it's playing there. Sequencer 3 is in chord mode, and that is doing the chords. So all 3 of those sounds are coming from the OXI Coral. Now on sequencer 4, I have the Bitbox Micro hooked up. So that's that's the sequencer for the drums. So in a nutshell, that's everything. So let me just do a real quick demonstration of what that sounds like and how it sounds. So here we go. Thanks for watching.